Hi folks, I'm Rod with Johnson RV, and we're in Sandy, Oregon, just outside of Portland. And believe it or not, we've got a little mist in the air today, but that's all right. I'm excited to be able to spend a little time with you here and talk about a new arrival. This is the Pleasureway Plateau XL MB, which stands for Murphy bed, and we'll see that when we go inside in just a minute. It's a great little floor plan, and it's a 2016. It's only got about 25,000 miles on it. Very well maintained. Of course, it's based on the 1-ton Mercedes chassis, which gives you a 6-cylinder engine. Very powerful, very efficient, and easy to handle. Drives like a dream. This particular coach is what we call a B+ in the industry. So sometimes, let's say you've been looking at smaller motorhomes, you've been thinking about going into a van, possibly a fully self-contained van, but it's just a little small for you. This is the best thing right here to take a look at. What they've done is they've widened the body a little bit on either side, but the length is still only about 22 feet 9 inches long. So it's the length of a standard Sprinter van. It's just so easy to drive and get around, but it gives you a lot of space, and we'll see that better when we go inside. This is a full body paint model, silver, full length power awning up the top. So you've got a nice patio area. And this is an option that's available on the Plateau XL for a couple of years there. This is a nice outside entertainment. And so it may not be for everybody, but it's kind of nice to have. You know, on nice days, you set up your patio, have a couple chairs, maybe you watch a little movie or something outside, maybe in the evening. Very nice. And if you like to tailgate or go to sporting events, that sort of thing, it's kind of nice to set that up and have a little cookout while you're in the coach. This has, by the way, that reminds me, this has a little stem here that you can connect up an outside cooker, so a low pressure barbecue. It's just wonderful, a lot of fun. Come around to the back, we'll take a look as we work our way around. Pleasureway is known for being a high quality build motorhome, and you can see it all the way around the outside, and you'll see it on the inside when we get in there. One thing I like is this full one-piece fiberglass cap at the back, no seams to get possible leaks down the road, and that's one thing about Pleasureway. They just build a fine product, and you'll see it inside too in their cabinetry. The better built it is, the less squeaks and rattles and noises you'll get down the road. So a couple things to consider. You've got a hitch, it's ready to pull. Up to 5,000 pounds. Typically on these B+, we like to keep that around 4,200 to 4,500 pounds. So keep that in mind. We can review that should you need later on. Working our way around, it's nice to point out that you have a tankless hot water heater on this. So as long as you have water and propane, you've got endless hot water. So no more of the 6-gallon thing that you have to take an hour to reheat if you used it up for your showers. This is fully self-contained. It has a generator that's located here. Your utility center on the outside for easy hookups. I think they do a nice job of that. And your power goes here, water in here, a cable. And then next to that, you have your outside shower. And that comes in very handy, of course, when you go to the beach. You want to wash the sand off your feet, that sort of thing. Or if you have a little pet with you that you need to clean up, it's nice to do that outside. So again, we're moving kind of swiftly today because of the weather, but I wanted you to see the outside. Beautifully maintained coach, again a 2016. Pleasureway Plateau XL MB. Let's go inside and see this really amazing floor plan. We're inside the 2016 Pleasureway XL MB for Murphy bed. I'm just taking a look at the front cab area. Both seats turn around in this front area, and of course you've got your Mercedes dash and such. You've got your in-dash system, your backup camera, and I want to point out a couple things here. Over here behind the driver's seat, you have a spot here where USB connections, so you can charge your phone. Power outlet there, and then across on the other side for the passenger you have a little workstation. This comes up, gives you a table, so you can set up a little separate area for computer use, laptop, maybe a little coffee in the morning. USB power right there close by. And the reason for that is that sometimes one of you may want to sleep in, and this has a Murphy bed, so the Murphy bed's down. One person can be sleeping, and one person can be at their laptop up front. So we'll take a moment here. I want to show how this works. This makes a lovely day bed. You don't necessarily have to put the Murphy bed down. If you're traveling on the road and you want to stop and just take a little nap, you can lay your bed down like this. Make a day bed. And then when we want to lay the Murphy bed down, you just take the 2 end pieces off. I figure we'll take the time to do this for the video. And if you haven't seen this done already, it's really neat. And this bed just comes down, and just like that, you have a really nice size queen bed. And what's neat about this is, you're concerned about making beds. All you do is you tuck this into the bed. You tuck your sheets and blanket in this, and then whenever you flip the bed up, the blankets and sheets just stay on the bed. So it's not a full make every day. So it's quick and easy to set the bed up. Notice the large window there for ventilation. Of course, you have blinds. It gives you privacy. And then across from that area, you have another large view window here, and you can use that for the cross ventilation. Your entertainment right here. All of your air conditioning and heating is controlled by thermostat, which is located here. And I need to point out that I'm about 6'4", and I'm standing here at the closest. Now I've got plenty of headroom. I feel comfortable. And you step up into the galley area. I'll set these down for right now. I'm going to show you the galley. But I've stepped up in the galley, and you have your 2-burner gas stove top. Here you go. And next to that, of course, a nice deep stainless steel sink. This is the highest quality Corian countertops you'll find in the industry. I love the way they've done the walls, the cabinetry. That's, you step into a Pleasureway, and the first thing you notice is the quality. I don't think there's anybody that builds it like they do. So they've done a fine job. They know the right materials without overloading the coach too. Across in the galley, you have your microwave here and a nice size refrigerator. This is a big fridge. It opens this direction. You can get in there, but that's a good size fridge with a separate freezer compartment above. And that's a 3-way refrigerator. So if you're dry camping, you can use propane to keep your fridge cold, but it also runs off 12-volt batteries and 110 if you're plugged in. Now, we're going to do a little choreography. You're going to have to step around here. You've got to see this bathroom. This is an amazing shower. Check that out. All Corian lined, high quality, easy to maintain and clean, but probably one of the biggest showers in this category. And then, of course, you have a separate toilet area. They've carried the Corian counters into the bathroom, the nice maple woods that are stained copper. They call it copper, or some people call it a medium cherry. And then stainless steel Corian counters. Just, it's really hard to explain how nice this is unless you can come and see it in person. We'd love to see you here at the store. But if you can't make it in or you're long distance away, you can give me a call at 503-668-5400. And my name is Rod, and I'd be happy to give you all the details on this coach and maybe others too that we have in at the time you call. Hope to hear from you soon.